Boom, 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 Chanka. How's it going, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United. Hope you're all having a fantastic one. Sorry for the slightly late start today, lads and lasses. Just to trying to get find the stream for the game as it's not televised on TV in the UK. Nice one. Yet another game this season that United are not big enough billing to actually televise. Nice one. Great stuff. Great situation. Also, not been up too long because I did, for some unknown reason, try and stay up for that KSI and Logan Paul fight last night. I just wanted to watch the undercard more than anything. Billy Joe Saunders was fighting. But I fell asleep during that fight, to be perfectly honest with you, and so I missed most of it. But I still stayed up ridiculously late, hence the tiredness, hence the look of just complete monstrosity on my face. But yeah, I am here. I am going to talk about the Manchester United versus Brighton game. We are going to commentate on it. Thank you to everybody who's joining me already for the watch along and everybody who's been waiting. Hopefully you guys can hear me loud and clear. Let me know that you can. I'm going to give a few shout outs at the start of the game here. It's not quite started yet, but to Colin 9855, Jarvis Cocker, JP, Gungshi, Griffo Chaz, who else is in here? Clam J, Mark Sin, Berberspin 9, Ilian United, Arif Pranaja, Gacha Wolfgamer, all the usual legends. Thanks to everybody for stopping by and getting involved on the channel today. So thanks very much for being here. Yeah, got started late because can't find a stream. Still struggling to find a stream. Hopefully I found a stream. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, lads and lasses. But these are the trials and tribulations of a United fan right now, when our team's just not big enough, billing enough to warrant being on UK TV every single week. It's a bloody nightmare is what it is. All right, let's have a look at some of your predictions for the game. Sure win. Comments, Man U is going to lose. Nice one. My prediction for the game, we batter them 3-0. Okay, we're battering them 3-0. Martial on song, Rushford on song, James on song. Trident of penetration, 3-0. That's what I'm going for. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, we have the roll-in ticker, which has the squad news on there today. I'm happy to see Brandon Williams in the back line. Oh yes, get in there, my son. It does turn out that Ollie was saving him for this game rather than playing him in the last game of the Europa League. He played Ashley Young in that one. Criticised him a little bit, hoping to see Williams. But I did say at the time it would be nice to see Williams starting in the next game against Brighton if that's the reason he was left out. And it turns out it is. Andreas Pereira's in there. We saw Mata have a good game last summer. Look, hopefully I eat my words, but I've just not seen enough from Andreas Pereira. Solskjaer keeps selecting him. I want to know why. I want to see why. I want to see him doing some serious stuff today, that's for sure. James Branward comments 4-1 to Brighton. Shea Hendrick comments Man United 3, Brighton 0. JP comments, what time's the kickoff? The kickoff is around about now. It's about now. Alex Rudd, how you doing, mate? Great to see you in here, pal. Yeah, kickoff's around about now. I'm just struggling to find a proper stream for it, but we will keep searching. I think it's on beIN Sports 2, right? So when we're going to on beIN Sports 2, that's what it says on the freaking TV guide for beIN Sports, right? And then you go on beIN Sports 2, the pissing Tottenham game. Do you know what I mean? So that's not ideal. Alex Rudd says it's on TV here. I know. What channel is it on, Alex Rudd? That could definitely help me. What channel is it on, Alex Rudd? Total Sport Rec. Okay, well, I'll give that one a go, buddy. Thank you, Griffo Chaz, for the suggestion. My Planet Stream thing usually bosses it, but not on this occasion. Here we go. Griffo Chaz with the freaking links. Beautiful, beautiful. MBS and MBCSN, that's what it's on. I see. Right, okay, we got the game, lads and lasses. Thank you very much to to Griffo Chaz. That's slightly a reason we were a bit late. United with an early chance early on. Swept up at the back by Brighton there. So we're 30 seconds into the game. Kickoff has just taken place. I'll keep you up to date with what's going on in the game. Thanks to everybody who's stopping by on the live stream. And should be a very good game for United, shouldn't it? We're coming up against Brighton. They are struggling. United are desperate for a win. Literally desperate for a win. Do you know what I mean? We're literally like a spotty virgin teenager right now. That's how bloody desperate we are. And, we're going to have to put in a good display. Because last time around we played Bournemouth, all expecting to get a favourable result there. And it didn't happen, did it? It did not happen. So let's hope that it's a different scenario today and we do get the win that we should get. Otherwise, it's just a complete calamity, and I don't know what the bloody hell's going on at United. If we can't beat bloody Brighton at home, then we've got some serious, serious problems. Do you know what I mean? Griffo Chaz, top man. Right then, so my prediction for the game is 3-0. Crikey, I've missed a super chat here from Gungshi. Thank you very much, Gungers, for getting in here already, mate. Top man, he comments, come on, United, let's win this and get back to our rightfully deserved 7th place. Oh, the depression has set in again already, Gungshi. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Like, we do need to get back up there. As long as we're in and around 7th for the remainder of the season, I do think Solskjaer will get given the time and given a bit of investment in January and all that good stuff. But he's got to get to January first, do you know what I mean? He's got to get there. And that means we've got to pick up points. That means we've got to win games. Alex the Rinconator, great to see you in here, buddy. MBCSN, he comments. Okay, great stuff, great stuff. Let me try and get a backup one just in case this one bottle jobs it. We're fine. James Bronard comments and says 5-0 to Brighton. Bold prediction. Gungshi with a little super chat sticker here looks like a hippo saying knockout. Thank you very much there, Gungers, top man. Everybody else who's tuning in, thank you very much for stopping by on the channel as well. Right, Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the ball at the back for United. Passes it back to Lindelof. Lindelof squares it over to Maguire. Maguire on the ball. So I'm very happy with Brandon Williams starting the game. Are you guys? What do you guys think about the team selection? Let me know. Ball over the top to Martial. Can he get the end of it? He can, but oh no, it was Rushford. But oh my days, like almost got it controlled. Almost had an opportunity straight off. Wayne M comments, afternoon pig, how's it going? It's going good, Wayne. Thank you very much for stopping by in here. And I hope you're having a good one too. The Ruddinator has super chatted £1, $1.49 for a cheeseburger. Thank you so much, Alex Rudd, you freaking top man. Ivan Radicelevich, what slowest man on earth do deserve to be captain? Gollum have no respect for De Gea. Fair play. Interesting thoughts here. Manchester United with a chance down the left, though. Brandon Williams going to get the ball across the box. He does, dude, but Brighton scupper it out. And they bring it out from the back here, just to Harry Maguire, who's waiting for it once again. Plays it out to the left. Andreas Pereira on the ball. Just a few minutes into this game, it's been all United so far, as it should be. Brandon Williams on the ball. Andreas Pereira, Rashford, giving the ball away, dispossessed, and Brighton get it and start coming out from the back here, but good sweep-up job by Lindelof at the back there. Alex Rincon comments, De Gea isn't a leader. I don't know, yeah. I mean, I've never actually been a fan of goalies being captains. Even when we had, like, Peter Schmeichel, who's, like, the ultimate goalkeeper who just, like, barks orders it and organises the defence and is a real leader out there. I just don't like goalkeepers being captains, personally. I much prefer a defender or a central mid. Somebody who can have a slightly more influence out there on the pitch. 4:23 gone on the clock then here at Old Trafford. Quality stream here, guys and gals. Thank you to everybody who helps out this sort of thing. It is a kind of a disgrace, though, that we just don't have all of United's games televised in the UK. You'd think like MUTV would be able to get some sort of deal on the go where, you know, the games that are not on Sky or BT or Amazon or whatever are going to frickin' be on MUTV. You'd think those twats would be able to do that. Like, what's the point of having an MUTV subscription then? Do you know what I mean? So you watch games days later. It's a disgrace. Right, United have a free kick then. Just past the 5-minute mark. Fred and Pereira standing over it currently. We saw at the end of the last game, Fred with a very good left-footed free kick attempt, almost got it on target. Fred does a little dummy run, ball played in by Pereira into the mixer, but it is dealt with by Brighton's defence here. And Brighton look to counter. Can they get it away? Brandon Williams has got to do a good job here. Their right winger's kept it in. Brandon Williams, can he get the challenge in? Can he get the challenge in? He's done a good enough job standing his ground, and he does get the final challenge in there. Good defending there by Brandon Williams. Young lad. Already our best left back, in my opinion. I'd rather see him playing than Young, and I'd even rather see him playing than Luke Shaw at the moment. Sorry, guys, like Luke Shaw, he's always been one of those players that's just never blown me away. Never blown me away has Luke Shaw, to be fair. Brighton then try to work something from the corner, but Andreas Pereira wins it and takes it out for United. Alex Roy comments, it's weird that English League is not broadcast in England. I know it's all these crazy TV rights and stuff, man. I mean, maybe it's just the profile of the games these days. Like, maybe just United doesn't have the same interest as it did 10 years ago when we were just a quality... Like, all the neutrals enjoyed watching United, even if you hated United. Like, you were watching the best style of football, like, 10 years ago. You were watching a quality team, so people tuned in. Now, it's like, it's quite a hard sell getting the average person to tune into a Man United game, because it's usually drivel that is served up. Shout out to Farn141, Steve Buckley, Mark Sin with a little cheeky super chatter. Thank you very much, Mark Sin. Who is that in your avatar, by the way? Crikey. Anyway, comments, Pig, you promised me you'd change the background. Well, yeah, I know. Sorry. I haven't had time to do that. I need to do that, though, don't I? I've got this freaking Jesse Shingard on there. Like, what's he doing? What's he doing, Jesse? I just love the picture, though, with the floodlights and Anthony Martial's expression. That's what. Maybe I should just put, like, a little poo emoji over the face of Jesse Lingard. That would be more appropriate, because I do like the general picture, you know what I mean? Right, throw into Brighton. 7 minutes, 50 seconds gone. Ball whipped in, but it's well wide of the goal, and it's gone out for a goal kick. David De Gea in the goal there, doing the responsibilities, the duties as the goalie today. Sergio Romero takes a back seat once again. It's pretty much our Europa League and Cup goalkeeper, and De Gea is obviously our main man in between the sticks there. Couple of other big games today. Wolves and Villa, Birmingham Derby or Midlands Derby, and then you've got Liverpool City later. A couple of huge games. None of them really mean that much to United right now. I suppose, Aston Villa and Wolves, they're on 14 points and 12 points. We're on 14 points too. So it is actually an important game for us in hindsight, which is a disgrace. But yeah, it is. We've got an interest in what happens in that game for sure. Corner for United then. Whipped in. Can we score from a corner? We haven't done it again still, man. It's been a long old time since United have scored from any sort of a corner, right? Okay, Rashford scored that free kick, but other than that, any sort of set pieces as well have been a nightmare for us. We're just a complete shower at the moment, unfortunately. But look, hopefully things will get better. JP comments, Pig, how's the hen? I don't really care, to be honest with you, Jay. No, I'm sure he's all right, mate. I mean, of course, he's sent me a message about how he's bossed it in this week's freaking fantasy football. Who even cares? I didn't update my bloody team, okay? I forgot about it. Abbas Hassani says, Pig, you're 1 minute late. Yeah, that's going to happen, my friend. You know what I mean? It's definitely going to happen, but either way, I'm here. Wayne M says, don't tell me Rashford closed his eyes again to head the ball. Go on, sunshine. United with an opportunity. Andreas Pereira on the ball. Can he make his way through? No, he can't. Rashford fashioned the chance for him, but he just couldn't penetrate in the end. Pereira. Brandon Williams on the ball. Plays it back inside to Fred. Fred gets his head up. Plays it out wide to Dan James, who plays a ball out wide. Still further wide to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Overlapping run by James. Wan-Bissaka turns back. McTominay Plays a good ball in, but it's dealt with by the goalkeeper there. He pounces on it. Ten minutes, 30 seconds gone then. United still 0-0 in this game against Brighton at home. Like, we are just struggling at the moment to really make an impact and penetrate. You know, we've had it in their final third a good few times. But in terms of, any meaningful chances, we are yet to see them from United. Harry Maguire brought down to the ground by Connolly, and that is a free kick to United. Maguire is one of those players I want to see have a good game today. Of course, I want to see all these players have a good game. But Maguire in particular, because he's just been a little bit ropey recently. He could do with one of those games, one of those performances for United, where maybe he just gets that big slab end on a nice cross or a corner or something and just nicks us a goal or makes an epic challenge or just something that we can be hopeful for, that he's going to be a success at United. Because at the moment, everything is still up in the air. You know, maybe because we paid such a huge amount of money for us and we really needed a player there that's added pressure on him. But he does have to start delivering. He does have to look more solid at the back and maybe have some sort of an impact, in attacks and set pieces and stuff like that for us, because the old tactic of trying to ping it to him at the back stick and get him to head it down has just not been working for United at the moment. McTominay feeling it, a bit of pain there. Free kick to United, is it? By the way, great to have the Rinconator back in here after a little bit of time. He says, Alex just jammed that changer's fire in my room yesterday, Pig. Oh, nice one, mate. Yeah, I must apologise for not doing one for the Brighton game, but as I say, I will do one for every single team, whether it be home or away or whatever. So there will be one for the season. And I will be releasing a cheeky little half-season mixtape during the half-season. So if anybody wants to show some support to the concept, then, do you know what I mean? That'll be closer to Christmas time, though, with a cheeky little Christmas single on there or something. That's right. Happy Girl comments, watch the game, Pig. I am watching the game. My bad. 12 minutes, 40 seconds gone on the clock here. Rudd says, put the songs on iTunes. I could put some of them on there for sure. Happy Girl, stop looking at your mobile. Well, I'm actually just trying to get a backup stream on my mobile, Happy Girl, just in case. Just in case something happens with this stream that I'm watching on the computer. Because if that drops out and I can't commentate, then guess what, Happy Girl? You're not going to be so happy, are you? Or I'm not, at least. Gungshi comments, Christmas duet with the hen, Pig. They'd be ridiculous. I actually want it to be decent. No, I'm joking around. I mean, it's just not feasible, is it? Have you not been watching the Pig in the Head show, Gungshi? What's he supposed to do? Do it outside on the streets of Guangzhou with wind noise in the background? Do you know what I mean? I've just got a feeling Head's not really going to be able to provide me with the quality of audio that I need. That's all I'm saying. Brighton here they come with an opportunity. Shot on goal, blocked away, another shot. Oh, it's fallen to them in a decent area and it's dealt with by Maguire, is it? Or Lindelof, but somebody's managed to get it away there. But crikey, dangerous stuff from United there. Rudd comments, all I want for Christmas is 7th. Hey, by the way, Arsenal are shite as well, aren't they? Crikey, what a calamity. Dracula's got to go. Dracula's got to go, eh? John Carrigan asks, how are you watching it, Pig? United till I die. Watching it on MBSN. Via Sportec, which Griffo Jazz sorted me out with. So thank you very much for that, Griffo Jazz. Rinko says, I love when fans come in the chat and try to tell you what to do on your channel and your show. I know, some people just like to meddle, don't they? Do you know what I mean? They love to meddle. They like to get the old pot out, give it a little bit of a stir. Anyway, United down the left. Here we come. Rashford on the left, playing out wide. Nice to see. Hopefully him and Martial can link up. Great one by Rashford. Oh, and he gets the shot off. He just sort of waded into the inside there from the wide position, cut back in, and he had a shot off on goal, but it is at the goalkeeper. 14 minutes, 53 seconds gone. First decent chance for United there. Martial was making the sort of decoy run down the left. Marcus Rashford continued centrally and manages to get his shot off on goal there, but it is a save in the end. So you know, close but no cigar there from Marcus Rashford. It would be very, very nice if he could, you know, get something for today. 15 minutes, 42 seconds gone then. And, you know, after 15, 16 minutes of this game, there's not really been too much from United, but there was a positive move just then. Rashford on the end of it, of course. Fred on the ball in the centre, plays it forward. Anthony Martial lays it off. Andreas Pereira surges forward on goal. Few step opens from Pereira. It's fallen to Martial on the edge of the 6-yard box. Plays it back inside. Pereira has a shot on goal. Oh, get in there. And it's a deflection, but we don't care. Andreas Pereira, I think it is. Let me have a look. Has put the ball in the back of the net via a deflection off of Brighton's defender there, and it is left the keeper wrong-footed. 16 minutes, 14 seconds gone, and United have the lead in this game. 1-0 to United. Get in there, you bastard. Good bit of play by Martial. Fortunate, I suppose, to finish in the back of the net there, but do we even give a shite? 1-0 to United. There it is. The breakthrough has been made. Oh, let's have another look at this replay here. So, yeah, it's Martial on the right. He could have a shot on goal, but he does the right thing, plays it back inside. Pereira gets a left-footed shot off, and there is a big element of fortune in this one because it does deflect off the defender and wrong foot the keeper and goes into the back of the net. But even so, like, you don't shoot, you don't score. Good aware play there by Anthony Martial, and Andreas Pereira, left-footed strike. It will go down as an Andreas Pereira goal because it was on target. The deflection's just wrong-foot the keeper. And boom, shaka-laka, laka, jaka-waka. Come on, United, get in there. 1-0 to the mighty Red Devils. Oh, yeah. That's nice. That's decent. That's a decent. So a little bit of the pressure relieved there after a slow start from United. Hopefully we can build on this. I predicted 3-0 before the game. I do hope that's going to be the case. The Primot, shout out to you, buddy. Great to see you in here. Wayne M, shout out to you. Down the right, United come. And a foul is committed here by Lewis Dunk on Daniel James, who's absolutely scythed him down. 18 minutes, 4 seconds gone, he gets the yellow card. And Dunk just got freaking dunked like a rich tea biscuit there. It's a definite foul. It's very clinical. He's very late. And he's just gone across Daniel James. Daniel James brought down. You're gonna see that a lot this season because people do not like the pace of Dan James. They cannot handle the pace of Dan James. You know, he literally just rinses people. And the only way to really stop him is to foul him. Right, United with a free kick then from a wide position. 18 minutes, 37 seconds gone on the clock. Wide position. Who's stepping over it here to whip it in? Free kick whipped in to the back stick. And we get ahead on it. And is it Harry Maguire? It's gone in the back of the net. It's Scott McTominay. But we've actually scored a goal from a set piece indirectly where we've just headed it down. And McTominay just makes it 2-0 to United after 19 minutes. Come on, my son. Get in there. Oh! So it didn't take long after a little 15-minute period of dodginess from United to get the job done here, it seems. Obviously not, the job's not done yet, but 2-0 to United. 19 minutes, 20 seconds gone. Harry Maguire wins the pivotal header. An aerial battle there, brings it down, and Scott McTominay just bundles it over the line. Great free kicking by Fred as well, look at that. Bloody fantastic. 19 minutes, 40 seconds gone, happy days, ball in, Maguire, great header, just does enough to get it into the right direction. McTominay, good job just bundling it over the line there, and Maguire sort of following it up. It was good. It was good. And VAR's checking it. As we can see, Rudd says VAR's still checking it. VAR. So let's see what happens here. VR's having a look at it. I don't see if there's any. I can't see there's anything wrong with that. I mean, they're saying Maguire's got his arm across the face of the defender there, which I guess he does. To be fair, let's see what happens. Will it be removed? I don't think it should be. I mean, it seemed all fine to me. His arm does go across the face of the defender, but it's not really. It's just like a natural leaping motion, and there's not really much contact there. You know, his arm's there, but he doesn't really touch the defender's face, I don't think. So, and then it's just bundled in. Let me see what the decision has been then, guys. VAR checking the goal right now. Is it going to be awarded as a goal, or is this one going to be scrubbed off? It's a goal. It seems like a legitimate goal to me. You know, there was not much in that Maguire challenge. What's he supposed to do? He's got to go for it. His momentum's making his arm move a little bit. He's barely touched him. McTominay, another goal from him this season, potentially anyway. And I do believe, you know, this is taking a bit of a time. Taking a bit of a while, this one, you know. Look at that. It is kind of farcical, this VAR nonsense. Like, it takes so long. We're all celebrating. The players are celebrating. They think it's a legitimate goal. Brighton think it's a legitimate goal. And then we're just waiting. Come on, my son, get in there. It has been awarded a goal, by the way, lads and lasses. So the goal has been given. 21 minutes, 37 seconds gone. 2-0 to United here at Old Trafford. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. And all you neutrals who are tuning in today, hoping to get some sort of a misery from me, it's not happened so far, has it, to be fair? It's not happened. United... Good start from United. It's all been United. Brighton barely had an opportunity. United's goals, you know, maybe somewhat fortunate, to be fair, for both of them, because the first one obviously was deflected in, and the second one, you know, maybe on another day that would have been ruled out. But, I mean, I didn't see what was too wrong with that, to be fair. McTominay, though, so happy for that. I think that's 3 league goals for him this season now, which is an excellent return. He's stepping up and showing what an important player he can be. And I know that goal is just a little, you know, you bundle it in, basically. But you still got to be there. You still got to be in the right position. Maguire's done well getting it down as well. What was I saying about Harry Maguire earlier on? Hoping that he can have a positive impact for us today, both defensively, but maybe it would be nice to have a hand in a goal, or, you know, win a header coming into the box with that big slab head and get a goal for United. And, you know, he's pretty much done that today, so that's brilliant. Buzzing over that one. Let me know what minute you guys are on, by the way. I just hit the 23-minute mark here. I do like to know when how far we are behind. Also, as always, if we do score any goals or whatever, if you are a minute ahead of me, please try to refrain from putting it in the comments section. So, yeah, Alex Rincon says 24:15. So, yeah, you guys are literally a minute ahead of me. So that sucks balls. But this is what happens. This is what freaking happens when they don't televise the shite in the UK. Rincon says, like the video, support the pig on Patreon. Thank you very much there, the Rinconator. Yeah, do us a favour. If you guys are tuning in live right now, smash a cheeky little like on this video. It would help me out. Also, you can subscribe to the channel. And make sure you guys do smash that bell icon as well, because... you know, the bell is very important, because that enables you to know when we post something on this channel. Without the bell, I don't think it even tells you. So you need to click that bell too. JP says he's at half-time, mate. Nice one. I'd love to have a bit of your time machine there, buddy. Well, you got the old DeLorean out, have you? Thank you, Gunk. She says, won't give me any spoilers. Top man. Mark Sin says, smashed the super chat. Sorry, have you super chatted again, buddy? I apologise. $1.99 can get you a Happy Meal. Thank you very much, lads and lasses. Yeah. I mean, do you know what's crazy, actually? I haven't actually eaten McDonald's in like a month, which for me is just insane. I used to be like a one-a-day man. But now, I haven't actually eaten McDonald's for like a month. It's insane. And I actually had a drink this weekend for the first time in a while. I was drinking the Heinekens. Quite funny, because this game is sponsored by Heineken here on NBC Sports. But I was drinking the Heinekens, and I decided that I do enjoy a good Heineken. So, just thought I'd put that out there. Also, I did check out, finally, the new Joker movie this weekend. Watched the Joker at the cinema, just before it gets taken out there or whatever. Pretty good. You know, as Larry David would say, pretty good. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody. But yeah, Joaquin Phoenix is pretty damn excellent in it. I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10, to be fair. Anyway, back to the game. Down the left here for Brighton, surging forward. They're gonna have to do something. They're gonna have to chuck the kitchen sink at us. Whether they've even got a sink in their kitchen is another question, because at the moment it doesn't look like it. Rudd says, "Love the Joker movie." Yeah, it was a very good movie, very good, well shot, great mise en scène. You know. Fantastic acting throughout, it must be said. Wonderful Robert De Niro, Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, very good. I was slightly underwhelmed with like the ending and stuff, because from the backlash that I've heard about it, it's like it was obscene. But I can tell you this now, like that was quite a tame movie. Sure, there's a couple of violent moments in it here and there, but I always expected there to be like a mass genocide gun down or something. Do you know what I mean? But there just wasn't. I'm not saying I wanted to see that, I'm just saying I was expecting that from the backlash that the movie received. Gungshi with a little cheeky cat saying, "Good job, thank you very much there, Gungshi, top man, and I do hope that your cat's feeling better, mate. How is your cat? What's your cat's name? Wishing the best for your cat." 100%, I love felines. I'm a feline lover, for sure. McTominay on the ball then. Fred on the ball, plays it out to the left to Brandon Williams. Rashford's gathered it up. Brandon Williams with the overlapping run. Rashford goes inside though, and he latches on the end of it somehow. Just good job by Rashford to keep hold of it. And the referee's got to blow there. Hang on, Rashford was impeded in the penalty box. Is he just fallen over? It looked like he was just touched. But the referee waves off there. No check of the VAR, nothing. Okay then. Brighton come forward down the right. And a foul is committed. Foul is committed by Fred, I think it is, on Connolly. And Brighton get a free kick in a wide position. They'll be looking to whip a ball in. Maybe get somebody on the end of it. So while there's a little break in play, guys, I want to just talk about the KSI Logan Paul fight for a minute, just in case any of you actually give a shit, which I'm sure not a lot of you do. But I did want to watch the undercard, so I stayed up for it last night, and I was going to watch it. I've caught up with it this morning. But, yeah, I mean, it was a shit show, really, wasn't it? They both sort of were going for, KSI, fair play to him, he's going for it. But yeah, I mean, there was like 2 decent flush punches connected to the whole bloody fight. It was pretty damn shite, I'll be honest with you. But, fair play to them, man. Fair play to them. Rudd says who won? KSI won on a split decision. And, really, it was bullshit. Really, it should have been another draw. It had draw written all over it. Logan Paul was docked 2 points for a late blow or a blow to a downed opponent when he knocked KSI down. He gave him another one while he was on the floor, and he was docked 2 points for that, which lost in the fight. He should have been had 1 point taken, which would have actually ended on a draw. It was a draw, man. It was a definite draw. But anyway, it was shite. Yeah, JP comments 2 points was ludicrous. I 100% agree. 2 points was very excessive and unnecessary. Didn't really understand the refereeing there at all. 1 point, it wasn't the most brutal or vicious of, punches to a down opponent. So I do think that was wrong. Markson says, don't care. Yeah, fair play. Gungshi comments, her name is crikey. Gwyn? I don't know how you pronounce that. Welsh for smoke. She's got kidney disease and hopefully still has a bit more time with me. Thanks for asking, Pig. Oh, Gungshi, I hope she has a lot longer with you, buddy. Like, literally lost my cat, Lofini Barberini, about a year ago. And, still haven't quite gotten over it, to be perfectly honest with you. Had him for like 19 years. Anyway, getting emotional here about cats. Let's go back over to the right-hand side here of the pitch, where United have the ball. Played back inside. Down over to the left, Harry Maguire. Brandon Williams on the ball. Come on then, United. 3-0 is what I predicted before the game. We can definitely still get that. Alex Rudd says, Lofini Barberini. What's the story behind that? Just, he was a very lazy cat. He just liked to sleep all the time. And so we did originally call him Jaffa, because he had bright orange eyes. But then we just changed his name because he just loafed everywhere. He was a complete loafer. So he just used to loaf around and, you know, he was a lazy bastard, but he was a complete legend, and so we called him Loaf, and then that just sort of evolved over the years. I like to give everybody an Italian-sounding name. So he became Loafini Barberini. There you go. Not that much of an interesting story. Yeah, Nursiam Ichsani says you should put the scoreline on the screen, Pig. I know. Where can I put it? Let's see if I can just put it somewhere like that doesn't look too crappy. Let's just see. It's not going to look good though right now, but I do need to do that. You're spot on. Okay, we've got the score at the top there. It's a bit makeshift, but, you know, I do feel like I should do that. But, yeah, next time I have a proper score and also a proper, you know, proper, what do we call it, timer as well. I want to get the timer on the go. Brighton come down the right here. Opportunity for them. Can they do something? Brandon Williams, great challenge there, but still they get the latch on the end of it, and it's gone out for, I think, United corner here. The Primot comments, you'd squash KSI like a bug, Pig. I mean, to be fair, KSI, I think he weighed about 13.5 stone. I mean, I'm literally like 60% extra man than that guy. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just not, you know, it just wouldn't be fair. Let's be brutal now. No, sizes and everything, but, you know, no, it wouldn't go down well for the KSI, that's all I'm saying. JP Pigarini Pepperoni, that's a good one, I like it. Olivia Alves comments, Gungshi, I'm crossing my fingers for you and your kitty. Absolutely, let's all give a shout out to Gungshi's cat, McGuinn. I'm hoping that's how it's pronounced. Olivia Alves, I am unable to watch the game because I'm out and about with my better half, but apparently I'm missing out on a great game. Yeah, I mean, well, United are winning 2-0 at the moment. You know, it's a rarity. So you are missing out on a positive United display at the moment. Both the goals from United, though, element of good fortune to them. They're just showing the second one again here. 32 minutes, 55 seconds gone on the clock then. United leading Brighton 2-0. Rudd says a stone is £14. Yep, that's absolutely right. JP says his head weighed 10 stone. Steve Buckley, Pig, you should do this full time. One of the best on YouTube. Thank you very much. Oh, there's actually somebody in here called Flying Pig is Legendary. Somebody's only gone and changed their name to Flying Pig is Legendary. That's the sort of shit I'm loving there, pal. Thank you very much for doing that, Flying Pig is Legendary. Comments, I still take Valencia over Lingard any day. Me too. 100% would. Yeah, Griffo says we need a timer, Pig. Working on it for next time. Been working on it for 5 weeks, but we're still working on it. Anyway, no, you're absolutely right. There will be one. But we've got the crappy score up there. Is that all right, guys? Let me know if that's all right. At least you can see the score. It's just makeshift. It's using a crap font. I can't even get it in the middle here. It's like either there or it's there. So, yeah. But it's there, you know. It's there for you guys. So it's all United at the moment. Rashford down the left. Can we fashion another chance here? He's done the defender. Can he whip it in? It's gone out here for a Brighton goal kick there. He just ran it out of play a little bit too much. Gungshi says, sounds a little bit like Mugin. Nobody can pronounce it here in Taiwan either. Fair play to you. Yeah, the Welsh language is pretty freaking insane, isn't it? You know? What's that place called? Oh, I can't even remember. You know that Clandui go one. You know, with the longest place name in the UK. No, that's insane. That just sums up the Welsh language to me. Rudd says he said he did it for me. Thank you very much. You're a top lad, whoever's done that, by the way. Pablo, big shout out to Piggy Smalls, the illest spitter on the planet. Shout out to you, Pablo. Terry Carr. All you guys, thanks for stopping by. Stephen Seven, nice to see you in here, pal. Says, crappy and makeshift is your bread and butter, pig. Never change. Well, that's a bit of a damning indictment, isn't it? But yeah, you're right. You're sort of right. Do you know what I mean? If you want professionalism, if you want all that shite, then I'm sure there's other places you can find it. But anyway, you know, we're trying to increase the professionalism on the channel here. Wayne M says the longest Welsh name is a railway station. Oh, okay then. Yeah. Shall I try and pronounce it? Let's find out the one I mean and see if I can pronounce it. Wales long place name. That's the one. Oh! Landfair Pwingalogogogi Quinquadroba. Yeah, okay, I can't do that one. It doesn't even look like any sort of a word. So there you go, I can't do that one. You just have to read it yourself. Just search Wales longest place name, and it's the first thing that comes up. Don't be dissing the Welsh. Who's dissing the Welsh? I love the Welsh, do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, Catherine Zeta-Jones. Now we're talking. Only one of my all-time greats. Oh. No, it wasn't a good attempt, Gungshi. It was a freaking gash attempt. Flying Pig is legendary. Comment says, Flying Pig stream a day keeps the Scousers away. Nice one. Yes, I do need to make sure I do everything, you know, once a day. Sorry for the last couple of weeks, or couple of, like, days, week, there hasn't been much content, but there will be. Thank you, Rudd, for posting it in there. That's actually a place in Wales. Look at Rudd's comment. That's a place in Wales. Just want to say what's the matter with Welsh people, for a start. To have a name like that. You know, no wonder nowhere else in the world speaks Welsh. JJ Powell comments, she is amazing. Yeah, I believe we're talking about Catherine Zeta-Jones here. I mean, let's be realistic now. She's still pretty freaking amazing. But back in, like, the darling buds of May days, oh, crikey. Was there ever a more beautiful woman in the entire world? I don't know. I don't know if there was. Anyway, let's get back on with the show. Rushford has just been brought down. A foul committed on Marcus Rushford there. Was it a foul? I think he's just gone into his man. Bit of a collision. JP says, we're winning, no diss track. I know, it's funny that. Raj Taj Mahmood comments, where else would you get brilliant commentary and talk about all the mundane things in life and have a laugh? Only on the Flying Pig channel. Nice one. I like how the mundane things in life's in there. So, yeah. Gungshi comments, Tom Jones, Manic Street Preachers. You've actually put Matic Street Preachers, by the way. That's not a band anybody wants to listen to, okay? What's that, like a robot synth band who plays really slow music? The Matic Street Preachers. Are you serious? Catherine Zeta-Jones and Eartha Kitt. Not bad. Fair play. Yeah, no, you know, Wales is decent, mate, to be fair. You know, and let's not forget Ryan Giggs as well, the biggest United Premier League decorator player in history. She says, reverse curse of the diss track. I know, any time that I make a diss track, United do shite, I should just not do it. Plus, it's hard to make a diss track if you're United fans at the moment. It's like the last game ripping into Bournemouth saying, oh, Josh King's freaking ain't got no zing. And they freaking scored. It's like we're just shite, aren't we? Skunky Monkey comments, don't go too professional, pig. Rest of the world is too serious. We need this crazy, says it as we see it content. Hey, I ain't changing shit around here, pal. Do you know what I mean? You either like it or you lump it. Most people lump it, but some of you that like it, nothing's changing. I mean, in terms of, like, quality, like, I do want it, like, I've got to upgrade. I need to get a graphics card for my computer next because when I try to stream in 1080p, it just cannot handle it, okay? So I need to get some sort of video card. I need to look into it so I can stream in 1080p. At the moment, this is all out in 720p, so stuff like that I would definitely improve as we go along on the channel here. Brighton come down the right. Harry Maguire overlaps and covers, but he does give the ball away, but he gets the final tackle in. Well done, Harry Maguire. Good bit of defending there. Berber Spin 9 comments, Christian Bale, the best Batman is Welsh, I think. Controversial. Don't think he's the best Batman at all. In fact, I think he's a shite Batman. Don't get me wrong, I love Christian Bale as an actor. He's a fantastic actor in some of the other stuff. The Machinist, whatever, you know. What's that boxing one with Mark Wahlberg? The name escapes me. Brilliant. Brilliant in that as well. But, as a Batman, nah. Do one. Do you know what I mean? Hi, I'm Batman. And that's about it. That's all he can do in that film. You know, he's not the best Batman. Hate to tell you that. Hate to tell you that. I think Val Kilmer was better. I think definitely the first one was better. What's his name? Michael Keaton. Yeah. Come on now. Rudd says American Psycho. Yeah, great movie that one too. Fantastic, yeah. So, yeah, fair play to you though, Berberspin9. He's a great actor, but let's be honest now. If you took Heath Ledger out of The Dark Knight, it's a shite film. Oh, Brighton with an opportunity. Headed chance just goes wide of David De Gea's left post there. From a Brighton corner, whipped in. Connolly got on the end of it with a header, but it's seen out by David De Gea. My bad, it wasn't a corner. It was a free kick near the corner flag. Alex Run says Adam West for the first one. Yeah, fair play. Yeah, let's be real now. Like going back into the old pow and kasplat days and all that. Great. Great stuff. Used to watch that as a kid when I was having my tea back in the day when it was on UK TV growing up. Oh, yeah. Morgan, free person comments, loads of good Welsh actors. Anthony Hopkins, Martin Sheen, Richard Burton. Yeah, fair play. Rob Brydon. Scraping the barrel a little bit here. But anyway, no, fair play. Yeah, you're absolutely right. There are some great, Anthony Hopkins especially. Fantastic actor. And the other ones you mentioned, Martin Sheen. Crazy. Didn't even know Martin Sheen was Welsh, so you learn something new every day. So not far off of half-time here, 41 minutes, 51 seconds gone on the clock. Oh, I just want to say we've got over 100 people tuning in now, so shout out to all of you for stopping by on the live stream today. Do us a big favour if you are in here, please do smash a little like on the video. It helps me get up the search listings a little bit better. So if you could do that, that'd be great. Also, if you want to give it a share on social media and help me out, that'd be amazing. Thank you very much, lads and lasses, for tuning in to the show. Love doing these shows, love interacting with all of you people. You make it very funny for me. Heiko Firestorm Tiger says, and hit a like on the stream, people. Guten Abend, mein Freunde. Wayne M comments, Wolves 1, Villa 0, pig. Ooh. I put a little cheeky pound on a 9-1 accumulator, by the way. Thought it'd see pretty good odds for Wolves to win, for United to win, and for Liverpool to win. So, you know, things that my evil plan is coming together to win me £9. Oh. Just got a free bet, by the way. I don't encourage betting, by the way. Do you know what I mean? I know we did have a sponsor on the Pig and the Hen show, but that was for like accumulated tips, and there was a free trial. But yeah, you know, personally, I'd say keep your freaking money in your pocket, lads and lasses. Betting's a mug's game. Chance for United then. Duffy sees the ball out. 43 minutes, 16 seconds gone on the clock. The corner in by United there, I think it was Pereira, is dealt with by Connolly, who puts it out for another corner. Stephen 7 comments an accumulator to get £9. Well, it's not really an accumulator, actually, it's a treble. You know, it's an accumulation bet, though. 3 different bets. Wolves to win, United to win, Liverpool to win, 9-1. Pretty decent odds, I'd say, for that. Because it's the things that should happen. Do you know what I mean? But we'll see. Tom Jones for PM. Comments. Gungers. Don't know about that one. No, Tom Jones is a bloody legend, though, to be fair. My Delilah. He's a freaking legend, man. How many good ones has he done? What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that one's not so good, but, you know, yeah. The guy's a ledge. Guy's a freaking ledge. Still bossing it to this day. To this day! To this day! Oh, dear. Gungshi says, Pig, did Anthony Joshua ever get back to you when you called him out that time? Of course he didn't get back to me, Gungshi. He doesn't want none of this, okay? He doesn't want none of this. He wants to fight tomato cans like freaking Andy Ruiz and shit like that. He don't want none of the Pig. Oh, dear. Gone out for a United goal kick here, then. Oh, it is in the corner. Brandon Williams having a bit of banter here with the Brighton player. Gives him a little shove away. Fred's not happy about it. 45 minutes gone on the clock. It's not unusual. Yeah, now that's a classic. And it just reminds me entirely of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, by the way. One of the most legendary cameos of all time was when Tom Jones went on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Carlton's doing the freaking Carlton dance with, with Tom Jones singing there. It was bloody fantastic. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. Sorry, I can't sing, but I do enjoy singing. Wayne M. Tom Jones was 79 during this year. Fair play, man. I mean, yeah. I see him on The Voice or whatever. Still doing it. Still doing the business, this man. So fair play to him. What a life as well. And he was one of those, old school Las Vegas guys who used to perform, those house shows at Vegas all the time. Like, people like Elvis and shit like that. Like, he's had a freaking life, that man. She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. Yeah, nice one, Duffin. Quality. He had a very, very strong voice back in the day as well, did Tom Jones. Complete Welsh warbler, wasn't he? Wayne M, he's worth 187 million now. Pfft. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Fair play to him. That is pretty insane. So we're just waiting for half-time here. 4 minutes of added time in the first half here, so a couple more minutes until the break. Dan James was just accosted and looks to be shaking off a bit of pain there. Fred and Pereira stand over the free kick here. It's very far out, just a ball whipped into the danger zone, into the mixer. Let's see what we can do. We've already had some success from a similar instance in this game, with McTominay getting on the score sheet and Maguire heading it down for him. Fred whips it in. It's another good delivery, and it's just beaten away by a Brighton player there and then hoofed out. Couple of minutes left of this half. Can United get the third before half-time? Great bit of play by Pereira. Oh, Andreas Pereira with the shot from distance. Great bit of play by him. Brought it down, beaten the man, driven towards goal, got the shot away. And that was a really good bit of play by Andreas Pereira there. And it's a really good shot, actually. It could have been placed a little bit more in the corner, but it wasn't right at the keeper. Keepers had to make a good save there. So great to see Andreas Pereira having a bit of an influence in this game. Like I said at the start of this game, we haven't seen a great deal from him. We've had one or two decent performances this season. Solskjaer obviously keen on him, keeps selecting him in the side. Brandon Williams just penalised for a foul. Little bit full-blooded from him there. But yeah, I'm loving again what I'm seeing by Brandon Williams, from Brandon Williams. He seems like a really great player. He really does. Clam J comments, how's Brandon's performance been so far? Is he ready? The Primot comments, Brandon's been solid. Yeah, I'd say Brandon's been solid as a rock, to be fair. Nobody's really beaten him. Rudd says, half-time coffee break, have a good one, pal. Get your bickies on the go. May I recommend gingerbread man? Is that really a thing? Is that a thing in America, by the way? Do you dunk sweet biscuits into tea and coffee? I don't think I ever see you guys doing that. It's all like milk and cookies. Let's get Oreos, which, aren't really a biscuit in my set. Well, I guess they are, I do like Oreos, okay? Milk and cookies. Like, who has milk and cookies? Who dunks biscuits into milk? Who does that? Cold milk. That's such a yank thing, by the way. I'm not dissing it. I'm just saying, try it with a hot cup of tea. You don't know what you're missing out on. You don't know what you're missing out on. Rinconetti says it's not a thing in the USA. Oh, my days. You're having nightmares. Rudd says it's all regional. By the way, it's half-time, lads and lasses. Pereira getting the goal. And actually, they've given it to Proper. They've given the OG to Proper as the goal. So I thought it was a McTominay finish, but they've actually put it down as a Proper OG. Which is quite funny, isn't it? Yeah, Rincon says we do milk and cookies. What is that all about, Rinks? What is that all about? Milk and cookies? Like, you know, I've had it, don't get me wrong. When I was a kid, I saw it in, like, some TV show. I was like, I'm going to try that. Got some Maryland cookies, which you won't know what they are, but they're just the chocolate chip cookies. And we, and I had a good old dunk in some milk. And was it nice? Yeah, it was okay. Was it as nice as dunking it in a cup of tea? Hell no, it was not. Starbucks used to do a Christmas gingerbread coffee a few years ago, says Gungshi. Yeah, man. Oh, yes. I seem to remember this. Something about this. The Christmas blend or something like that. It's freaking awesome anyway. It's half-time, by the way, lads and lessers. Let's delve in to the half-time match facts and see what sort of a first-half performance statistically it was for Manchester United. We can see in the other game, it's also half-time. Wolves against Aston Villa, currently 1-0. Manchester United 2, Brighton 0. At Old Trafford in this game. Solskjaer will be feeling pretty relieved at half-time, but we've got to keep it going. We've got to, of course, try and add to that in the second half and not let Brighton back into the game. Because, you know, if they do nick an early one back, make it 2-1 at the start of the second half, it's going to start getting a little bit hairy for United, even though Brighton have not been in the game really at all. I say that. I'm looking at the match stats here at half-time. United have had 49% possession to Brighton's 51. Possession means nothing to me. You know, possession does not win prizes. Goals win prizes. Goals win points. Attacking creates goals. I'd rather have 35% of possession and just be a fluid, direct attacking force than, you know, 65% possession and pass it around all day a la LVG crab tactics. Do you know what I mean? Screw that. Shots then. United have had 5 shots, 4 on target, to Brighton's 4 shots, 0 on target. So yeah, in terms of chance creation, we've not done too badly. In terms of the percentage of chances we've got on target, we've done well. You know, 80% of the shots we've had have been on target, and you know, 50% of those have been goals. So it's actually a very good statistical performance so far, first half for United. And the win, if we do get the win today, it does take us up to 7th place in the league, which is what we need to be doing, really. Do you know what I mean? We absolutely do need to be doing that. Thanks to everybody who's stopping by. Get your thoughts and opinions in on the performance so far. Let me know what sort of a performance you think it's been so far from United. Are you happy? Are you happy with all of that? I just want to talk about momentarily the results that happened yesterday in the Premier League. So, some big results. Burnley beat West Ham 3-0. Chelsea got the 2-0 victory over Crystal Palace. Pulisic and Abraham on song there, doing the business. Newcastle beat AFC Bournemouth 2-1. That's a big result for them. Everton, big result, beating Southampton away from home. Tottenham drew with Sheffield United. Brilliant. Have some of that. And Leicester, the biggest result and performance of the day, Leicester beating Arsenal 2-0. Jamie Vardy, I mean, oh my days, Leicester are playing some great stuff at the moment. All credit to Leicester City. I'm sure Rudd will not be happy in the slightest with that performance. What do you think about Emery, etc.? Stephen 7 comments, do you like coffee, Pig? What's your order? Yeah, I love coffee. Always have a coffee every single morning. I just have like quite a strong Colombian coffee in the old coffee machine. Do you know what I mean? None of this instant tosh. Once you've gone to like proper coffee, you can't go back to that instant shite. It's just impossible. No, if I go to, like, I'm not one for Starbucks, to be honest. I love Starbucks, don't get me wrong. I do. But I don't have enough money to enjoy Starbucks. When I go to Starbucks and it's like, all right, I'm going to pay £5 for a cup of coffee, I kind of think, this is a bit shit. To be honest, I just won't get one. That's kind of what I'm like. I'm a tight bastard when it comes to spending money on coffee, all right? Now, McDonald's, $1.49 or something, I can get my fox on with that. Do you know what I mean? I can fox with that. But, you know, no, I can't. Starbucks, I love it, don't get me wrong, but crikey, the last time I had a Starbucks was like 7 years ago. Do you know what I mean? That's because probably there was no other option. But it is actually my favourite type of coffee. As much as I hate to say that, like Starbucks, they do have good quality coffee there, no doubt about it. Michael Fletcher, Pig likes a Greg's Brekkie roll and a coffee. Now you're bloody talking, buddy, okay? Now we're on the same page. That's the sort of price I like to pay. Alex Rudd says, 7-Eleven has $1 coffee, any size. Nice one, pal. That will come in handy. the next time I want a 4,000-mile flight to get some coffee, Rud. Oh dear, no, I know they do. Fair play to you, buddy. I really like the 7-Eleven's good, you know what I mean? When I went into some 7-Elevens when I was in the States, you know, you got to respect the old big gulps for $1. Do you know what I mean? You get a frickin', like, pretty much a litre, maybe a litre and a half, don't know, of, like, Coca-Cola or Powerade or whatever you want for $1. It's pretty freaking good, do you know what I mean? Decorated Hero comments, the Henster will not be happy on Wednesday. No, there's no doubt about that, because where are they in the league? Where are Spurs in the league, okay? They are literally, let's have a look. Oh, they're 14th in the league. And this would put United up to 7th in the league, this win against Brighton. Come on, you freaking Red Devils! Oh! Yeah, no. I was just joking there, by the way. 7th is shite, but do you know what I mean? Like, it's better than 14th, isn't it? Sorry for the loud noises. Loud noises! Rudd says their beer prices are bad, though. Oh, fair play. We'll have to do some more research into that. JJ Powell says, 100% agree, Heath Ledger made that film. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, like I went to the cinema to see that at the time. Blown away by Heath Ledger's performance, because Heath Ledger's an actor that I've always liked. One of my favourite movies of all time is actually A Knight's Tale. If you've not seen that movie, you're having a freaking mare. Maybe it's because I just sort of grew up in it a little bit, but I loved that film. He's great in it. It's a great film. It's fun. It's a good family film. Anyway, but I just really rate him as an actor. And that performance is so good. It's so harrowing. It's so dark. It's like you forget entirely that it's Heath Ledger. Now, maybe the makeup and all that sort of stuff does help. But there's very, very few performances when you just stop thinking it's the actor. It was that good. He just completely encapsulated and encompassed this Joker character. Well, it's got to be one of the best performances on screen ever. Such a massive shame what happened to him, because, you know, he's so young, he had such a great career ahead of him. Posthumously given the Best Supporting Actor role at the Oscars, that was bang right. You don't care if it, you know, if he was still alive, he still deserved to win that one. So, brilliant. Ryan Lim comments, hey Pig, it's been a while since I've been here. How's it going, Limmy? Where have you been, Limo? Okay? Do you know what I mean? Been prancing around in your limousine, have you? Anyway, no, thanks for getting in here. Legend. Nice to see you. JP comments, A Knight's Tale with a laughy face. Don't you mock A Knight's Tale, okay? It's freaking awesome. Stephen Seven says, Pig's favourite movie is really Brokeback. Do you know what? I've not actually seen that movie. Yeah, Gungshi says, thought you were going to say Brokeback Man. I've never actually seen that movie. And it's not because I'm, you know, got any homophobic issues about watching, you know, two men do that sort of stuff and fall in love in the Wild West. I just haven't seen it, alright? Gatcha Wolf, United to gain momentum in the league and go on a run. Hope we could climb under the radar top 4. Hey, Tactician Tom's in his house. My brother Tom, he comments, first time in 6 years you can actually see United have a foundation and a strategy to the way they're playing and developing. The best transfer window I can remember, certainly since Fergie. Oh, Tommy. I'm going to agree with you there and disagree also. Like, don't get me wrong, it was a great window for the players we signed, and we did get rid of some of the dead wood, but we didn't sign enough of them. You know, the start of this season has been a problem because of the lack of depth that we had. We got rid of Sanchez, Herrera, Lukaku. We didn't replace any of those positions, so we were struggling. Martial picked up a knock and was injured for a month or so, and we really felt it. Rashford went in there, couldn't really take that mantle over for us while Martial wasn't fit. So, you know, yes and no. The 3 players that we signed, you've got to be amazed with. Like, we've never had such a high percentage. I hear what you're saying. A high percentage of signings turn out to be very good. The 3 players we signed, they all look fantastic. One's for the future, but one's for right now too. But yeah, I think we could definitely do with, you know, we could have done with a couple more signings, to be perfectly honest with you. Great to see you in here, bro. Michael Fletcher says, Mel Gibson, Braveheart, epic movie. Come on, Michael Fletcher. It's only in my top bloody 10 movies of all time. Love a bit of Braveheart. Do you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, he's great in that, Mel Gibson. I mean, yeah, sure, the accent's a little bit dodge, but fantastic movie from the lad there, to be fair. Stephen Sharp comments, Rita, Sue and Bob 2 is a sick film. Yeah, I think my mum made me watch that once back in the day, as ridiculous as it sounds. Isn't it, where some married man is knobbing off two schoolgirls? Pretty fucked up, Stephen. Do you know what I mean? To be perfectly honest, I don't know if they could get away with making a film like that these days. Tactician Tom says, we had a great window. Give him 2 to 3 more windows. Yeah, fully agree, yeah. We definitely need some more windows, and it was a good window. Stephen Seven comments, Pig, what's your guilty pleasure movie-wise? What's a guilty pleasure movie? Right, well, the first one that springs to my head is Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Because, if we're being totally honest, it's a bit shite, but I've still watched it about 10 freaking times and find it hilarious. And it's definitely not a great movie. It's like, if anybody asked me, I would not recommend watching that film unless they're like a skeevy stoner, in which case I would recommend it. But personally, I just find it funny. Haven't seen the new one, obviously. It's not even out in the UK yet. It's probably shite. Gungshi coming up with a freaking legendary film, by the way. The Burbs. Oh my days. Why has nobody seen The Burbs? I made my missus watch that like 2 years ago. I grew up on it. Fantastic film. Tom Hanks, freaking neighbours move in. They think they've got bodies under the freaking garden. All this shite. Anyway, it's fantastic. You want to watch The Burbs. If you want to watch a fun movie, watch The Burbs. Great shout, Gungers. Top man. Yeah, The Burbs is bloody awesome, and nobody's seen that. I mean, obviously some of you legends out there have seen it, but it's one of those films that just doesn't get the respect in the pantheon of greats for some reason. It's freaking awesome. The characters in it, the three neighbours, they're all great. Tactician Tom comments, Willow, the greatest film ever made. Mad Martigan! I freaking love that too. We grew up on that shite, yeah. Brilliant. Absolutely bloody brilliant. Ryan Lem says, haha, been really busy with work, but good to see you, legend. What are your thoughts on the Saudis' potential takeover? Look, I don't know, I mean, if it happens, I think it'd probably be a good thing for United, overall. I know there's some negatives and some positives with it, but if it meant that United have a lot more to invest out there on the pitch and improve our team, then, it's got to be better than this Glazer gash that we've been putting up with. Demolition Man. Oh my days. Simon Says Die. By the way, Wesley Snipes' best movie. He was actually in a recent movie I watched on Netflix the other day called Dolomite Is My Name, right? With new Eddie Murphy movie you may have heard. If you've not seen it, I recommend giving that a watch. Really good movie, actually. Very enjoyable. And Eddie Murphy's great in it. Wesley Snipes is great in it. Yeah, fantastic. My brother Tom says, A Knight's Tale. We got a free on the Sky box office and watched it like 12 times in 24 hours. Yeah, as a kid, we did. What a fantastic movie, though. Like, I don't know what it is about that film. It's just so bloody good. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It's got like modern music in a medieval setting. It's just bloody fantastic. Oh, Heath Ledger, what a loss, though. What an absolute loss. That man was just such a great actor. Yeah, Gungshi, watch Dolomite Is My Name. It's actually really good. Really, very good. Ice Queen Gaming, great to see you in here. JP comments Judge Dredd. I hope you're taking the piss there, JP, because Judge Dredd, as much as I love Sylvester Stallone and the character Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone in, if you're talking about that one, possibly the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. Tactician Tom says, change the stars. A man can change his stars. That's right. Oh, yeah. Paul Walker, rip. Yeah, Michael Fletcher says, gotta love a bit of Paul Walker, to be fair. Great actor. Well, good actor. I definitely liked the old Fast and Furious franchise. So, yeah. Gungshi says, we've lost a lot of great actors taken before their time. You're telling me, pal. We absolutely have. River Phoenix. Again, James Dean. Bunch of others. Gatcha Wolf says, I like The Patriot, brilliant war film. Is that the one with Mel Gibson and Heath Ledger, yeah? Oh no, hang on, am I thinking of something else? Either way, yeah. I think you're spot on there. Gungshi says Princess Bride is a great too. Oh, Gungshi, you are like a man after my own heart right now. Do you know what I mean? Love that film. Absolutely love it, honestly. That is a bloody classic. Oh, crikey, the second half is underway, by the way, lads and lasses, just to keep you informed. Manchester United kick-off here, 2-0 to Man United. We just, rather than spend the half-time talking about United, we just spent it talking about films. But yeah, The Princess Bride, like, I feel sorry for anybody who's born, like, after the 80s, who's never seen The Princess Bride. And they probably will not even get it if they watch it to this day. Andre the freaking Giant, you know what I mean? As you wish, my lady. And all that. Oh, it's freaking awesome. Second half's underway. 46 minutes gone on the clock. Corner to United. Whipped in. Headed away by Brighton's defence. Can we get it back under control? Scott McTominay challenges. Inconceivable! That's the word that's what I was trying to think of, that bit, but I couldn't think of the word. But yeah, inconceivable. What a freaking movie. Maybe I put the poison in this cup because you would think that I would take that cup. Yeah. Anyway, I can't quite remember the dialogue, but it's freaking awesome. Check it out. Check it out, guys. Ice Queen Gaming asks who scored. So the goals in this game, the first one came from Pereira. Played in by Marcial. Pereira had a left-footed shot on goal, which was deflected into the back of the net, wrong-footed the keeper. Element of good fortune to it, but they all count. It was awarded to Pereira because the original shot was on target. The second goal was it a corner or a free kick? I can't remember now. Free kick, I think it was. Whipped in. Harry Maguire's won the header, headed it down into the path of McTominay, who appears to have bundled it over the line. But the goal was actually awarded to Proper as an OG, which I don't really agree with. Bit of spam on the go here. Thank you, Gungers. I shall be taking care of it. Just one thing, actually, lads and lasses, like, careful with your emojis. Like, I don't know if anybody knows, but I saw some video yesterday going around Twitter of one of the biggest YouTubers on over like 24 million saying about all his subscribers are getting banned for using for spamming emojis. So just so just try not to spam emojis and stuff like that. Not that any of you would, but you might actually get your account banned for doing stupid shit like that in live chat. So, judging by what this video is saying anyway, so yeah. Ice Queen Gaming comments, you need more mods, Pig. Maybe I do, but to be fair, Rudd and Rincon, they do a fantastic job. Kyle Fury sometimes pops in here, and I'm always on the case as well. Oh, JP with the multiple freaking emojis there, pal. Oh dear, YouTube's gonna ban you, my friend. Anyway, United come forward here. JP, that is a proper rebel move, by the way. Do you know what I mean? Alright, steady on now, Jay. We know you're a great freaking contributor to the channel. You're going to get yourself banned here. And not from us. No, but I'm not saying Rudd or Rincon ban it. I'm saying YouTube are banning emoji spammers at the moment for some reason. Anyway, 48 minutes, 50 seconds gone on the clock here. Shout out to you all for tuning in on the live Flying Pig United watch along for the United Brighton game. Smash a cheeky little like on it. Maybe I'll just take this moment to talk about the Patreon page as well, and also let everyone who doesn't know that at the end of every single video now there is some end credits, which is like Star Wars style rolling credits, just to thank everybody that does follow and support the channel on the Patreon page, which gets updated at the second or third of the month. Every single month I will update that. Because, that's when the payment schedule is and stuff, and you can see what new people have actually supported and all that stuff. So if you do have a Patreon account, if you want to support the channel on Patreon, maybe help me improve the quality, more videos or whatever, the options there for you. Thank you very much to everybody that does do that, and I just wanted to do those end credits to just say a little thank you at the end of it for you guys, basically. You know who you are. JP doesn't give a fuck. 50 minutes gone on the clock then. United 2-0 against Brighton. We'll just be happy to get the win here. Like I say, it will propel us up to 7th place in the league. Spurs are 14th, so it's a big move for us. Bournemouth were 6th last week, weren't they, after they beat us? They're currently sat in 9th place. So it's a big change for us. It doesn't mean that we're any closer to really getting into the top 4, because obviously after this win we'll be on 16 points. Man City are currently sat in 4th crikey, I know they've got a game to play later against Liverpool, but that's easily losable. So Man City, that's a huge game, isn't it? The Liverpool City game. Like, if Liverpool win that, they're so spot on for the season, aren't they? For the title, they're really favourites. City could have got the quality to go there and get an away window, to be fair, but I just think that the best they're going to do there's a draw. If you look at the kryptonite for City over the last few years, it's been Liverpool. It's been Klopp's Liverpool. They can't handle them. Liverpool running away with the league at the moment, 31 points. Leicester, second place, 26 points at the moment. Chelsea, 26 points. Credit to Lampard. Like, he got the manager of the month for a reason. Like, he's turned it around. They're third. We're all talking about what a fantastic season Leicester have been having, and they're playing the best stuff in the league at the moment, all that stuff. Man, Chelsea are on the same points as them. They're right up there, and considering we smashed them 4-0 first game of the Premier League season, you've got to take your hat off to Fat Frank, don't you? You really, really do. 51 minutes, 29 seconds gone on the clock here. Gungshi says, I would love to, Pig. Unfortunately, I had a mare with my Patreon account. I'd love to know what that mare is, Gungshi. Like, how could you have a mare with your Patreon account? But either way, no, you're a massive supporter of the channel on here anyway, so... But this is just for anybody who wants to... in fact, I'm going to put you in the end credits as well, Gungshi. You 100% deserve to be in there, so yeah. Thank you very much. Mark Sin says, guess the movie via emojis. Spider-Woman, House Spunkers. Is that what it is? Anyway, never mind. Man United 2, Brighton 0, 52, 17 seconds gone. Apologies for alienating any viewers on the channel with that previous comment, but these are the sort of things that happen on the Flying Pig United channel. Matt Lewis comments, it's great to see Chelsea and Leicester up there. Gives me hope City and Liverpool won't win the league. Yeah, you make a good point. I mean, I'm just hoping for that Liverpool, the party train, the wheels to fall off it. Or whatever. I just hope that they have a nightmare soon. It's not really looking likely to happen. They just seem to be doing they have all the hallmarks of a championship winning side. What I mean by that is perhaps when they don't perform to the best of their abilities and they don't look that fantastic by their high standards, they still manage to nick a late goal or win a game or not lose a game. And do you know, like they are just a proper team at the moment. That's a sign of a good team, is when you're not playing great, you still pick up the points. And when they are playing great, well, they're pretty much unplayable. So they are the ones to watch this season, of course. I would very much hope that they don't win the league. Like, they would never hear the end of it if they win the league. Ice Queen Gaming comments, Pig, don't call me Ice Queen, just call me Dawn. It's my real name. Well, okay then, Dawn. It's very nice to know. It's a very nice name as well, I must say. Thank you very much, Dawn. I will try and remember that. Obviously, there are a lot of people that comment. And next week when you come in here, I'm just going to call you Ice Queen Gaming. So, do you know what I mean? I'll try, Dawn. Corner for United. Andreas Pereira stands over it. Whipped in. Good corner, but headed away there. Out for a United throw-in. Alex Royd comments, Home Alone with a zucchini. Excuse me? What are you doing, Rudd? Oh, that movie. Oh, okay. I wonder what the heck you were talking about there, pal. I was like, we know what Rod's up to today. Oh, dear. Having a lot of fun on the show today, guys. I always have just a much better time. I know some neutral viewers definitely don't, but... Oh, United with a chance! Hang on, shot on goal. Andreas Pereira blocked away. Keeper's got it in his hands. It was Anthony Martial with the shot. I know the neutrals obviously prefer it when we lose, but when we do have a good win or a good performance, or it's just comfortable and we don't have the stress of worrying about can we score one or can we get back into the game, it's just so much more bloody enjoyable, isn't it, as a United fan? And I know this isn't like a wonderful performance. We're not completely ripping them apart. It's not that textbook. It's just, we're just doing enough at the moment. You know, we are dominating them as you would expect. We got the 2 goals, but, you know, they weren't like classy goals. They were sort of kind of lucky goals, both of them. RB Comp, shout out to you. Ayush VJ, shout out to you. Markson, shout out to all you peeps. Matt Lewis, great to see you in here, says, Can't deny, as much as I can't stand to think of them winning the league, they're looking good for it. Anyway, as long as we win, ... yeah. You'd have to say fair play to Liverpool if they do win the league. They seem to have something special there with Klopp at the moment. As much as I hate to say it, we were all loving to criticise Liverpool when they were finishing 6th and 7th with Klopp when he first came in. It was more of the same. But he's the first Liverpool manager in a long time that has taken them to that next level. I know Brendan Rodgers did a good job with them, reasonably, but he's really like... they're champions of Europe, do you know what I mean? They are the European champions. That goes to show you the sort of team that they are. They're a very good footballing outfit. They've got fantastic players. Their squad, their attack, defence, every aspect of their team is great, and he's built up a really good team there. And it's not like he's just been, gifted these players either, or had an unlimited budget. No, he's had to build this team up. He's had to bring players like Robertson through. Oh, shot from distance from Pereira! Saved by the goalkeeper there. Pereira seems to be having a good positive game today. Not amazing, but he's had a few shots on goal. He's got himself away a few times. His corners and deliveries have been very good, and he's not been afraid to have a shot. It was a good shot. It's just right at the keeper, unfortunately, but good connection. None of us want to see Liverpool win the league, but you have to respect what they've been doing in the last couple of years, and they're seeing the dividends for that at the moment. They are really performing. And like I say, even if when they're not performing, they're still winning. Oh, Brandon Williams with a cheeky little freaking rib attack there. Oh, and that looked painful. And Brandon Williams just committed a foul. VAR's having a look at it. It's high, it studs up, and the studs have gone right into the ribs of who is it? I can't quite see who it is, but oh, it's a red card. That's a red card, isn't it? The VAR's looking at it. It's a high tackle. It's a dangerous tackle. He's literally studs up in the ribs. Thankfully, the referee's given a yellow. So it's just a yellow card, no red card. Brandon Williams remains on the pitch, but it wasn't intentional. He's just gone in there to get the high ball. But, experience will be learned from that. But definitely a high challenge. Studs up in the ribs. Bit of a painful one. And he's actually quite lucky to be on the pitch there, to be fair. JP comments, Williams getting some valuable game time here. Yeah, very true. It's all about experience from him. And I have to say, apart from that incident there, which was a bit rash, he's really barely put a foot wrong. He's solid as ever. Rudd comments, American Beauty is an effed up movie, knowing what we know about Kevin Spacey. Do you know what's funny, Rudd? And my missus will attest to this, right? Years and years and years ago, I freaking said there's something not right about that man. I reckon he's going to turn out he's a pedo or something, okay? Now, it turns out he likes to force himself on people and all that kind of stuff. And it's just massively inappropriate. So I called it. I actually called it there, to be fair, pretty much. Okay, maybe he's not a pedo or whatever, but not far off, I don't think. So yeah, I called that. Yeah, that's right, Kevin Spacey. And do you know what? American Beauty, just going to put it out there right now. I know a lot of you people love American Beauty. Most overrated film of all time. Just going to say it, my personal opinion. Maybe it's because he freaking... Spoiler alert. Maybe it's because freaking gets shot at the end by the neighbour who thinks he's, soaking off his son, but doesn't want to do it with him, and then he comes in and shoots him in the head and smiling there, and it's a bit of a horrible ending, do you know what I mean? But he's sort of happy, he died happy and all this. And it was just too overly arty for me. I didn't like it. Sorry. Not for me. Did not leave me with a nice taste in my mouth, that movie, okay? That's just my personal opinion. Hey, thank you, Dawn, for the very nice comment there. Gungshi says, I always hated American Beauty. What a load of wank. Yes, Gungshi! Thank you. My missus is like, oh, it's one of my favorite. It's a great movie. Piss off with that American Beauty shite. It's bloody average. Rudd says, actually, Con Air is not a guilty pleasure. It's freaking awesome. Con Air, possibly one of the best movies ever made. Let's be realistic now. Come on. What's wrong with him? My first guess would be a lot. I love that film. Great shout. Wonderful, wonderful movie. Rudd says, my real guilty pleasure is Clueless. Classic. Alicia Silverstone back in the day, by the way. Oh, yeah! But yeah, Clueless is a good film, actually. It's a fun film. Definitely a fun film. Paul Rudd. A young Paul Rudd's in that film, isn't he? Yeah. Dan James with a ball into the back stick then. Marcus Rashford brought it down and he had a shot off on goal, but it was blocked away by the defender. Anyway, United come surging forward once again. 60 minutes, 30 seconds gone. We've got an emoji from JP with a sad face or a shocked face. What's going on there? Anthony Martial jumping with an effort there. Marcus Rashford jumping with a headed opportunity. JP, thank you very much for the super chat there, man. And I think I actually missed another one of yours, JP. I apologise. He sent another super chat in there with a big thumbs up. Hey, thanks, JP, for the support and the super chats on the channel and all that good stuff, man. Thanking you, JP. He says, battery's about to die, bro. Get the charger on there, JP. I'd love to know what the P stands for, by the way. Don't feel like you have to tell us. Magic Roundabout is my guilty pleasure, says Griffo Chaz. On my days. Crikey. Haven't seen that, actually. They made the film of that, right? I remember watching the old programme back in the day, but I haven't seen the film. So I couldn't tell you whether it's good or not, but you obviously think it's great, so fair play to you. Icky1693 comments, Pig, how's it going? It's going good, thank you for asking. We are winning the game. Do you know what I mean? We're bossing the game here. 2-0. Jobs are good, and at the moment anyway, hopefully, you know, my words don't come back to bite me in the freaking arse, but at the moment it's a comfortable performance. We hopefully will add to it. I predicted 3-0 before the game. We're looking good value for that at the moment. But we just need to get the win, go up to 7th place in the league. Happy days. Neil Duffin comments, South Park the movie, magnificent. Do you know what, Neil? I'm going to be perfectly honest with you now. South Park the movie, bigger, longer, and uncut. Oh shit, chance for Brighton. I don't think I've ever laughed so much at a movie in my entire life as I did at that. Now, okay, I was about, I don't know, 11 or something when that film came out, so I wasn't the most mature of people. But yeah, watching it with, I think I watched it with my brother and my sister late at night, and we literally had my mum, we woke my mum up several times. We were pissing our pants, so to speak. What a fantastic, hilarious movie. Now, of course, it's been a while since I've seen it, but yeah, bloody amazing. The songs, it was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Good shout. Over to the back stick, Brighton with a chance, headed down. Can they get on the end of it? They can, and oh my days, Old De Gea makes a reactionary save with his shin. But it very nearly got put into the back of the net there by Brighton. Oh my days. The Primot comments, Weird Science is my all-time favourite comedy. Kelly LeBrock, yum. Hey, respect you, the Primot. Do you know what? Never seen it. That's going to disgust you. I did, however, used to watch Weird Science, the TV show on Trouble back in the day with Vanessa Angel as the lady in it. And oh my days, Vanessa Angel. She's the lady in Kingpin, by the way. Oh my days. Anyway, sorry, we better not distract me. Yeah, Griffo Chess, have you seen Airplane? It's the closest film I've seen to being a half a minute. So good, yeah, with Leslie Nielsen, yeah. Funny as. Fair play to you. I used to like all those, like Naked Gun. Oh no, it's 2-1! Brighton have just got an equaliser from a corner there. A goal for Brighton, 2-1 on the last half an hour of this game. It's going to be a ropey one now. Crikey, I was just feeling all casual, and it is Dunk, the man who hacked down James earlier on and got that yellow card. He's popped up, and he's got a header in the back of the net there. 2-1. Manchester United, let's just have a look at this defending here. So it's a corner played in. Can anybody be doing better? Do you know what? Lindelof and Maguire, McTominay and Maguire are surrounding Dunk, and he's just out-jumped everybody. It's not really Maguire's fault. Maguire's coming from behind. It's McTominay's man. McTominay gets beaten to the header there, to be fair. McTominay's supposed to be marking him up there, and he's just jumped a little bit too early. Dunk's jumped, and Dunk's got the better of him there. So a bit of a shame, but there you go. Bit shocking there. Gungshi says, planes, trains and automobiles. Planes, trains and automobiles. Oh my days, Gungas. You're a freaking legend, Gungshi. It's one of my favourite comedies of all time. John Candy's probably my favourite comedy actor of all time. Steve Martin's probably my second favourite comedy actor of all time. Just one of the greatest movies of all time. Do you know what I mean? I want my fucking keys for my fucking car, otherwise I'm going to... you know that? Oh, God. Brilliant. Sorry for the swearing, by the way, if there's any kids involved here, but you should know. You should know. Gatcha Wolf Gamer says, Snakes on a Plane is a good film. Get Out. Get out. Okay, no, don't get me wrong. It's actually fun, isn't it? Samuel L. Jackson, Keenan from Keenan and Kel. You know, it's fun. But it's bloody bang average is what it is. Uncle Buck, says Neil Duffin. Oh. Fred has had a good game. Get back into the football. Comments Tim Fernando. Comments Fred has had a good game. Oh, chance for United here. Oh, get in there, my son. What a bloody strike. Marcus Rushford, what a finish. This lad is insane at the moment. Did you see that strike? He's only gone and bloody Tony Yeboah it in off the underside of the crossbar. Nowhere near as far out as Tony Yeboah's strike, but still, let's have another freaking look at this one. 65 minutes, 56 seconds gone. 3-1 to United. Marcus Rashford with the goal. Whoa, Rashford is on fire. Oh, get in there. Super chat, another one from JP with a hippo face. Thank you, buddy. Gungshi, super chat from you. Comments, get in there. 3-1. Come on, Gunners. And another super chat with a cheeky little Japanese dancing cat. Thank you very, very much. What a freaking goal. Let's have another look at this one then. So, the ball is not dealt with by Brighton. I think it's Andreas Pereira who wins the ball back. And then a killer threaded through ball is played through to Anthony Martial, who tries to round the keeper, plays it back. Great bit of play by Martial, though. Great vision by Martial to just thread it back in. You know, he could try and go it all on his own there. I've seen many a player go for the shot from that sort of a situation, but he knows what the better thing is, and he just plays it back into the path of Rashford, who tucks it away into the top of the goal with his right boot, and it hits the underside of the crossbar and bounces over the line. Brilliant goal, brilliant vision from Martial and Rashford connecting once again. And they love playing with each other, these lads. And look at that. Rashford says, thank you very much. It's on a plate for him. And he puts it in the place in the goal where nobody can get to it. There's 3 or 4 Brighton players on the line trying to block it, but he just smacks it in there. Come on! Come on, you freaking beauties! Oh, yeah, I've got to update the score. You see, you know, I do forget these things. Let me update the score here. It's not 2-0, by the way, lads, unless there's anybody tuning in. It is 3-1 to United now. 3-1 to United. Rashford getting on the score sheet there. Brilliant. Hold on a second, and we just scored another one. Wait, I've almost missed that. Updating the score. No. Very, very close. Let's see what happened there. I think Rashford's just missed a bloody sitter. Wait, let me have a look at the replay here. 67 minutes, 53 seconds gone. Daniel James siving them open down the right. He does a great job. Gets the perfect ball away. Oh, no! It's the remarkable to the preposterous for Marcus Rashford. After that unbelievable goal there, that finish, he's just missed a sitter that my granny would have been disappointed to miss. Oh my days, Marcus Rashford, what the fuck? What the fuck was that, bro? You're a fucking professional footballer, lad. How do you miss from there? Oh my days, that was laughable. But, you know, we're winning 3-1. He did just score a belter. But, oh my days, Marcus Floody Gashford, that was awful. Oh, crikey. I mean, at least we're 3-1 up. If we were 2-1 right now, we'd be absolutely shitting ourselves, wouldn't we? Absolute bloody sitter there from Marcus Rashford. What was he thinking? I think he was just a bit buzzing and a little bit high from that last goal that he scored there and wasn't quite in the game there, because, man, I've never seen somebody, you know, miss such a sitter like that, not be able to get it on target. It was an absolute calamity. Like, what was he doing? Unreal. 69 minutes, 10 seconds gone then. United completely in control of this game. Thankfully, we did get that third goal because they... Oh, Jesse bloody Lingard's coming on the pitch. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, what's your issue? Solskjaer, what's your bloody issue, mate? Here you go. Let's just put a turd on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're playing well, 3-1. Do you know what? Let's make it a bit more difficult for ourselves. Let's put a turd on the pitch. Why would you do that, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Jesse Lingard's just been terrible for United recently. For the last year. He's living off that good spell and scoring in that cup final and all that good stuff. For the last year, certainly under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he's been bloody garbage. Don't get that. I don't get that. I know we're winning the game 3-1. We've done the job today. But give Gomez an opportunity. I don't know. Give Mata an opportunity after a good performance last game. Give Chong an opportunity. Why are we going back to Jesse Lingard? The guy's shit. Brighton then come at us down the right. 70 minutes, 11 seconds gone on the clock. Super chat from Scoojo1. I'm not sure if I have actually had an interaction with you before, Scoojo1. Sorry if I've apologised, but thank you very much for getting in here with your super chat. He comments, guilty pleasure, they live. I've never seen that one before, you know. Anybody else has? Let me know. Brandon Williams on the ball down the left. He's had a good performance today, I think, solid. There he is, overlapping. United with a chance, dealt with by Brighton's defence. They look to play it out from the back. Great closing down there and harrying by Rushford, who wins the ball back for Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard back to Brandon Williams. Lovely overlapping 1-2, is it? Martial plays it back into Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams shot on goal. Oh my days! Brandon Williams almost getting on the score sheet. Lovely bit of football by United, by the way. I think it was Martial and Brandon Williams who connect in there. And he's just played it back into the path of Williams. And Williams has got a good shot off on target. Martial down the left then, cuts back inside. Finds a teammate, does he know? Blocked away, cleared away by Brighton. Good stuff by United. This last 10 minutes has just been all United dominance. Oh my days! Cross in and a shot on target there again. Dan James, the man who makes the keeper work this time. Great reactionary strike by Dan James. The ball's played into the box at lightning speed, and Dan James manages to just get like a toe poke on the end of it, right at the keeper there though. But if not, it would have been 4-1 there. Great pass in. I think it's Marcus Rashford. Brilliant pass. Completely does the defence. Dan James is onside. Brilliant little run from him, but there was very little time to react there. And we're just showing Brandon Williams' shot as well there. Martial's just turned into an absolute creator for us in this last 10 minutes. Everything's going through him. But Brandon Williams' right-footed strike on goal. It's a very good placement. And do you know what? Should have been a goal if not for a brilliant save. Very good save diving down to the right by their keeper there. So, you know, positive stuff. Brandon Williams, man, what a young lad, though. What a bloody player this guy is, eh? What a bloody player. Neil Duffin comments, United are flying. Come on the pig. Come on, buddy. Yeah, United are having a really good performance in the second half. It's like that goal, when we conceded that goal, it's just sort of woken us up and we've gone, do you know what? Nah, we're going to frickin' batter you now, Brighton. And I like to see that. I like to see that never say die attitude. I like to see United trying to score more goals towards the end of the game here and just never giving up. United win the ball back. Here we come down the left. Great opportunity for us. We've got lots of shirts forward. Jesse Lingard on the ball. He goes down under the softest of challenges. But the referee has given the free kick against Proper, who gets the yellow card for bringing Jesse Lingard down just near the edge of the area there. Good 1-2. Good movement by Lingard. Credit where credit's due. Good run. And he does have his feet just tangled up by Proper there in the sort of semicircle on the edge of the area. So, yeah, free kick for United in a dangerous position. Let's see who has this one. Thulani Bukhari, Fred and McSauce can keep this up, then Pogba can come back into the 10. Fair play, we'll see what goes on with Pogba. I still think he is going to be leaving in January, but we'll see. So, free kick for United then. Rashford and Fred at the moment stepping over it. Let's see what happens. Stephen Seven says, Pig, go see the Book of Mormon in the West End. As an adult, it's going to be as funny as South Park movie was. Really? I've heard great things about it. Trey Stone and Matt Parker. Is it Trey Parker and Matt Stone? Yeah, it is. Those guys, yeah, I believe they're the ones who are behind that Book of Mormon show on the West End. So, yeah, I would love to see that. I've never actually been to the West End or any sort of a show like that in my life. So, yeah, maybe I would be able to do that. Free kick for United. Rashford takes it. Oh! And he just tried that chicken dipper again, but this time it's just contacted into the wall. Nick Brown, a legend of the channel in here, comments, great video. Thank you very much, Nick Brown. Much appreciate you getting in here. Buster Cherry says United should sign Granit Xhaka in January. Well, I'll tell you what. Oh, shot for United from a tight angle there. Jesse Lingard, I think it was. And the goalkeeper is clutching at his shin there. Seems to be in a lot of pain. And Ryan definitely in a bit of pain. So great bit of play by Rushford again from a wide position there. Oh, and he's just done the old Ronaldo. He's just completely done him. What a bit of play by Rashford. And then he follows it up and he does sort of accidentally stamp on Ryan, the goalie there. Rashford standing over him, looking concerned. He didn't mean to do that, but great bit. But did you see that Ronaldinho-esque bit of skill there by Marcus Rashford? Okay, we've seen some of the worst, but we've seen a really good performance from Rashford today. Look at the skill. Ronaldinho would have been freaking proud, wouldn't he? Oh my days. Bloody brilliant. Thulani Bukhari says, I hope we don't see Young again. Yeah, there's no reason to. There's no reason to. When Luke Shaw's back into the side, he can play deputy for Brandon Williams. Matt Lewis says, Pig shuffle a bit to the left. My eyes hurt. Is that better? Oh dear. Ronaldinho skill, comments Abbas Hassani. Absolutely. I mean, that was some fantastic skill. Hey, yo, lads and lasses, a bunch of you in here. Nearly 200 of you guys now. Thanks very much for stopping by on the channel. Hopefully, I've kept you up to date with what's been going on in this game. I know it's not televised on the TV in the UK, which is a shambles. But hopefully, you've enjoyed watching this watch along. If you have, if you've enjoyed it at all, please do us a favour and smash a cheeky little like on it and get your thoughts and opinions in the comment section as we go along. There'll be a post-match show as well after the game as per usual, so don't go anywhere once this is finished because we will get into the game a bit more afterwards and dissect it a good bit more. So, yeah, please do stick around after the show's finished, after the watch-along's finished. United come again down the right here then. Dan James whips a great ball in. Keeper receives the chance chested to him from his defence in front of him. "77 minutes, 37 seconds gone on the clock then. Just over 10 minutes left for United to see out this game. Maybe we can nick another one. Very positive performance from United today. Very positive from the individuals. Loving what I'm seeing from our midfield today. You know, I think it's been the best performance from McTominay and Fred in that midfield duo there for a good while. Pereira's had a much more positive performance, to be fair to him. And Dan James has been amazing as ever. Rashford's been brilliant today. Martial's been brilliant today. Brandon Williams brilliant today. United with another opportunity. Foul on the edge of the area. And United win another free kick in a dangerous position here. And was it Fred who was fouled? Was it Rashford? Let's have a look. It's going to be a yellow card. Another yellow card for Brighton. Referee sprays the line on the floor. It's just on the edge of the area. And it is Marcus Rashford causing them all sorts of problems. Takes it inside. Draws the foul. He's just been a menace today. Marcus Rashford out there on that left side. That's his position. Do you know what I mean? That is Marcus Rashford's position. Forget striker. He just seems so much more effective when he's playing out on that left wide position. So United with a free kick opportunity at the end here. Does Marcus Rashford fancy another cheeky one of those knuckle puck free kick attempts? That's what I want to know. Thanks to everyone who's saying they smashed a like on this vid. Legends, thank you. Clam J says, get your udders out. Rudd says, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Yeah, that's one of my missus's favourite films. It was good, it was good, it was good. Marcus Rashford steps over it. Fred with the attempt. Top left arm, and it's just over the top of the crossbar there. Not a bad attempt from him. Little wry smile from Fred. Knows he could have done better there, but a really decent performance by Fred today, you know. He's actually done some good stuff today, like creatively, which is nice to see. and just worked his socks off in the middle of the park there. So maybe there is a future for Fred at United after all. He's had a good few decent performances for us in a row now. JP says, get Fred off these free kicks. Yeah, maybe. I mean, look, fact is, he worked the keeper at the end of the last game. That one wasn't miles away. I mean, if you're looking at how many times it took Rushford to have an opportunity to get one of those free kicks in the back of the net, it was a heck of a lot more than Fred's had. Rod says, that's a great effing movie. Jack Nicholson, yes it is. Great movie. Very, very good. The end sort of sickened me though, to be honest. Thulani cannot wait until Pogba is back. Fair play. I mean, I can wait, to be fair. I think United have played the best stuff we've done all season without Paul Pogba in the side. I think we're a better team without him. But that's just my opinion. I know not everyone agrees with that. I know he's a quality player on his day. But my days, did those days not come very often? And Jay says, keep Ashley Young off the pitch forever. Yeah, I second that. There's no need to see Ashley Young anymore unless it's covering for an injury or out of necessity, really. As a backup, sure, he's got a place. Opportunity for United here. Martial plays in Rashford down the left. Rashford back to James. It's a little bit wide. James keeps it in, though. Played back to Wan-Bissaka. Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the ball. 1-2. Latches onto the end of it. Gets the ball into the near post. And the goalkeeper, Ryan, just manages to get there before Anthony Martial to save Brighton's blushes a little bit further. David Srini comments, great to see you in here, David. I haven't seen the Shrininator for a while. He says, we need to work on our set pieces. Yes, we do, David. 100% free kicks, indirect free kicks, corners. Still haven't scored a corner from a goal from a corner yet this season and anything. So, yeah, we 100% do need to do that. JP says, more chemistry and creativity. It's nice to see. Gungshi comments, Fred is improving. Will be interesting to see if Pogba does better when he returns or whether he will remain inconsistent. Yeah, I think he'll remain inconsistent, but you never know. Hopefully he'll surprise us. But chance for United. Unfortunately the cross in by Brandon Williams. Nobody's on the end of it, but put into a good dangerous area. He just sort of put it in there blindly, hoping somebody would get onto it. Nobody did. Pogba's a great player, isn't he? Yeah, I do think his best position would be that number 10 role. I mean, in terms of playing Pereira or Mata or whoever there, I think Pogba makes more sense there. Physical, loves a pass, loves a shot. Very good. Brighton with a chance, though. One-on-one with David De Gea, and it's offside. Peter Lyon comments, remember Mourinho called Pogba a virus. Look, people like to criticise Mourinho in his handling of Paul Pogba. If I was the manager of United, Paul Pogba would infuriate me, man. Because sometimes he doesn't seem like he's trying that hard. And he's got all the talent in the world, but he barely produces it. It's depressing, I'm not surprised that Mourinho was annoyed by Pogba. If I was manager of Manchester United, I hate to tell you guys, it might alienate a few people, but I would let him go. I'd sell him for whatever I could get him for, 100 million, 120 million, whatever. And I would use that money and I'd sign some other quality players. I'd get Bruno Fernandes in, I'd get Ndidi in from Leicester or whatever. And I'd just improve the midfield significantly with that 100 million. Paul Pogba, on the other hand, sure, he's great. He's great on his day. When's his day? 1 in every 5 games? Not good enough for me. Just not good enough. Harsh but fair, I think. If you look at what he's actually done over his United career, it's not been that much. Gaz Newton comments, Pogba is a fraud, all the talent, but the mental capacity of my 5-year-old son. Now, that's a little bit harsh there, Gaz. Do you know what I mean? I think he's got a more of a mental capacity than that, unless your son's a very, very clever individual for a 5-year-old, which I'm not saying he's not. But, no, he's just not been good enough for us. JP with a super chat of a clapping hippo saying, good game. I believe that's what you mean by GG. So thank you very much there, JP. Top man, getting in there today with the super chats, aren't you? What a freaking nutter. JP, thanks a lot, pal. Thanks to everybody who does send in super chats or just regular comments and interacts on this channel. It definitely makes these watch-alongs very enjoyable for me to interact with you legendary peeps. Like I say, this game will be over in 6 or 7 minutes, but there will be a post-match show after where we go into the result and the performance a bit more. So please do stick around for that one. Matt Lewis says, not harsh and very fair yet. I mean, Pogba's just, he's just not done it for United ever. Okay, I can think of like a couple of performances over the 3 or 4 years he's been back at the club. Not good enough, man. Fred's done more. Fred has done more for United this season than Pogba. McTominay's done more for United this season than Pogba. So, you know. Kane versus Predator comments, Pogba is a great player, but never tries playing for us. I think that's a fair comment. I really, really do. I think he is a very good player, and you've seen that for France, you've seen it for Juventus, but for whatever reason, it just doesn't work out for him at United. Now, maybe he would like to be played in that number 10 role and influence the game a little bit more attacking-wise there, which is why you don't see the best from him. But if he's going to be played in that midfield too, he's got to perform to the best of his abilities. And a lot of the time, you just see his head go. A lot of the time, you see the effort levels just aren't quite there. You know, and I don't know why, because he, like everybody knows, he's got all of the talent in the world. If you want to see a 60-yard raking pass diagonally across the pitch, Paul Pogba's the man to play it. If you want to see a thumping effort from 35 yards out, he's got all the abilities. He's got quality. Problem is, we just don't see it consistently enough. That's all my issue, with him is really. 85 minutes, 46 seconds gone on the clock then. Gungshi comments, Pogba is world class on his day. Shot from Martial! Keeper saves it. Edge of the area. Good play from Martial. Martial looking a little bit frustrated today, but I think he's had a very good game. He's been very influential in some of the chances he's crafted for us. And look at that, the way he's just rounded their defender. Knocked it past him and ran round him. Oh, he's bloody quality. If that goes in the back of the net, what a goal that is. What a goal that is from Martial if it goes in the back of the net. Thank you, Farn141. Much appreciated for the lovely comment there saying it's been a good show. It has been a good show. Very enjoyable. Thanks for stopping by. Matt Lewis says, my nan's done more for United than Pogba. Yeah, it's true. Where's Gungshi with his comments here, backing up Pogba? Here we go, Gungshi. Pogba is world class on his day, but his day's very. Oh, I've already read that one out, haven't I? But yeah, it is an occasional performance you see from him, which is just not good enough. I'd rather have a Michael Carrick type player who's just consistent, or lo and behold, a Jordan Henderson. Now, there's no doubting Pogba's got more qualities and is a better player than Jordan Henderson, but who actually plays better week in, week out? You know? Thank you, JP. Thank you, Gungshi. Thank you, Colin. All the usual legends. James Mosscrop, shout out to you. I know you like a little shout out, James. So there it is, the Mosscropinator. Oops, I've just knocked the camera. Hopefully that's not too bad. Oh, yeah, messed up the green screen there. We're fine. The Magic Lads. Thank you very much, the Magic Lads. And each and every one of you who've tuned into the show today, top people, thanks for getting in here. Hopefully you, if you weren't able to watch the game, you've enjoyed listening to the show and you've been kept up to date with what's going on by myself and the great people in the live chat. So thank you to each and every one of you who does stop by and enriches this channel with your presence. 88 minutes gone on the clock then, so just a couple more minutes of normal time left. Probably be a short stoppage time today, and United will finish the game in 7th place in the Premier League. Come on, my son. Which is much better than where we were. It was a must-win game, a huge win needed for United today. After that shocker against Bournemouth, had to put that one behind us, had to get the victory. The Rinconator, thank you very, very much. Comments, like the video. Thank you, Alex Rincon, for always getting in there and encouraging everyone to chuck a like on this video. Thank you. Please do that. Rudd says, Man City versus Liverpool watch-along, please. It's possible, you know. I don't know. It's possible. It's possible. I'm not promising anything, but it is a possibility. What time does that start? 4:30, right? Yeah, 4:30. I mean, I've got to just pop out to the shop after this, but it's possible, Alex. Don't hold me to it. Brighton with a chance down the left here. March is taking it to the corner flag. What's he doing, the twat? They're 3-1 down. Oh, okay. He's won the ball back and they've got a ball into the box. Danger zone! David De Gea clutches it to his chest, thankfully. Great stuff. Gaz Newton comments, do it, pig. Scoojo1, great show, pig. Best Man U channel on YouTube. Oh, thank you very much, Scoojo1, legend. Chance for United at the end. Oh, and it should have been a goal there, but Marcus Rashford just sends the ball wide. Oh, it was a sitter of an opportunity. Marcus Rashford's have a very positive game today. But once again, proving my point that I mentioned at the end of the previous video, that, and he slaps the ground there, he's not happy because he's just not clinical enough. He doesn't have the natural clinical nature that, say, a Greenwood does or anything. Not to say he's not going to score a lot of goals, because he gets himself in great positions. But look at that play from him there. Brilliant run down the left, plays it into Martial, great 1-2, gets it back. Flawless play. Flawless play from Rashford and Martial. But the finish. The finish is lacking there from Rashford. And Rashford is just coming off the pitch now on the 90th minute mark. Mason Greenwood coming on. Bit of a pointless substitution, but that's what's happening. He gets a raucous applause, does Marcus Rashford, coming off the pitch, because he's been great today. Really good performance from him. Gacha Wolf Game says, brilliant watch along. Thank you for doing this. This is my new watch along channel. Oh, thank you very much. And everybody else who's got involved in the comments today. Liam Fletcher, the Primot, JP, Alex Rudd, Alex Rincon, David Srini, Stephen Sharrock, Matt Lewis, Icky1693, Gungshi with a late super chat here as well, with a number 1 sign sticker, super sticker. Thank you very much, Gungshi. You're a lunatic. Much appreciated to you, especially, mate, because I know, well, not especially, I appreciate everybody the same, but you seriously, you dropped some hard Taiwanese dollars down on this stream. So fair play to you, Gungshi, for supporting the channel as you do. You're a lunatic. Stephen Seven comments, we don't mind if you're late, we rather expect it. Okay, well, look, maybe I'll try and jump on and do it. David Shreen says, great to see the consistent watch-alongs, Pig. Thank you very much. Yeah, I am doing it for every single United game this season. I don't think there's been one that I've missed so far this season. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm trying to do them for every single game. I'm trying to make it a, like if there's a United game on, I will be doing a watch-along for it. So you guys know that. Come back to the channel when there is one, and there will be one. Rincon says, was love a City-Liverpool stream. I'll try my best. United through on goal. Anthony Martial, one-on-one on the keeper. Last chance saloon for an opportunity, and the ball's gone out to the left. Gungshi comments, cheers, Pig. Believe it or not, this channel has helped me through some hard times. Gungshi, you reach out and you touch your brother's heart, man. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Gungshi. I love that. I love that. I just love sharing these experiences, watching the United and talking about United and football with anybody who wants to watch. But yeah, if I can positively influence somebody, or help people through hard times, that just makes this all the more awesome, really. So thank you, Gungshi. I'm so happy that is the case, and thank you so much for getting involved in here. And by the way, I think Gungshi's actually Elon Musk, just so you know. Chance for Martial at the end of the game. We just can't quite get it under control and get the shot off. This video will end quite abruptly, by the way, lads and lasses, so don't go anywhere, though. Massive shout out to you. And, Rincon says, oh no, McTominay looks hurt bad. I've just seen the incident here. That is a nightmare. We don't want McTominay to be injured. And oh my days, he's writhing around on the floor. He looks in absolute agony. What has happened here? What the bloody hell has happened here? Right at the end of the game, at the end of stoppage time. Bloody nightmare. He's been a great player for us today. One of our standout performers all season long, to be fair. It'd be a nightmare. Be a bloody nightmare if McTominay's injured. And look, he's crying his eyes out on the pitch there. Let's have a look at what happens here. There's not really much in it. It's an accidental challenge by the looks of it. It doesn't look like there's much in it. But McTominay is going to be stretching off the pitch here at the end of the game. And just hopefully it's nothing terrible, like a cruciate ligament or, an Achilles or something like that. Judged on how he went down from the minimal of contacts, maybe it was just one of those injuries that I'm talking about. An LCL or an ACL or something like that. It could be really, really bad for McTominay and United this season. Rincon says it looks like he's done his knee. Shit in Nora. So he's done the ACL or something. Oh, Rincon says, oh, thank God he's walking off. We love you, McSauce. Yeah, great performance from him. Lads and lasses, who was your man of the match today? Let me have a little think. Probably going to give it to Rashford. Look, I know he's missed a couple of sitters, but his overall play down that left-hand side, crikey malikey, what a bloody performance. Ripping them open, great interplay. Just fantastic. Really, really influential performance from him. Dan Shrini comments McSauce thinks he had the man of the match performance. Great shout. Matt Lewis says Pereira. Good shout. Wayne M says Pig was commentator of the day. Thank you very much. Neil Duffin. Brandon Williams was outstanding. Stephen Shorrock and Matt Lewis both say Rashford. JP says Andreas played well. Marcus Lind says Rashford man of the match. Reaper X, Rashford is wasteful. He did waste a few opportunities, to be fair, but his general play and impact was brilliant. The Primot says James man of the match for me. Yet another excellent performance from him. Neil Duffin man of the match, the Flying Pig. You know. So pretty much the end of the game now. We've gone over a few minutes on the plus 3 minute stoppage time because of this injury to McTominay at the end here, which is a nightmare. Hopefully he's absolutely fine. And VJ Anand comments, yes, 7th place. Icky6093, is it full-time yet, Pig? Now it is. The full-time whistle has just gone. United win the game 3-1. Come on, my son, get in there. We absolutely bloody needed that one. In the sack, we move up to 7th in the league. Okay, maybe we shouldn't be celebrating that so much, but still 7th in the league. The final result in the Wolves-Aston Villa game as well, 2-1 to Wolves, so that they win that game. Liverpool and City come up in half an hour. I'm gonna just get off this live stream now. Thanks to all of you for tuning in here. I'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere, because I'll be back in like literally 3 minutes with the post-match show just to break down this game a little bit more. So do not go anywhere. Thanks to each and every single one of you for tuning into the show today. Do us a big favour if you are in here. Please smash a little cheeky like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new to the channel. You can follow me on social media, one of those places up there. 3-1, the game's finished. Get in there, up to 7th. Have some of that, Brighton. Back of the net. And the most important thing, like I say, is we have won that game. We put that Bournemouth result behind us. We've moved up to 7th in the table, which is huge for us considering where we were. The goal was go down. Andreas Pereira getting the deflected goal. Proper OG, which was really McTominay bundling it into the back of the net, and Rashford getting on the score sheet with that fantastic finish late in the second half around the 66th minute. There we go, 3-1 to United. Have some of that. Come on, you mighty Red Devils. The resurgence begins. Believe in freaking MUFC. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by on the live stream. I might try and jump on and do some sort of Liverpool-Man City post-match, but I'm not going to have much time. I have to keep the post-match show around about 20 minutes or something. So come back in a minute. We'll get deep into the post-match. All of you, Terry and Simpson, JP, Matt Lewis, Martin Logan, Illy United, Gungshi, MT, JP, Markson, Icky6093, anybody else who I've just not mentioned there, Gatcha Wolf. Thanks to each and every one of you for stopping by. Like, subscribe, comment. You've been watching The Pig on Flying Pig United. Thank you very much for getting involved. Time for the Patreon credits, and I'll see you in a few minutes for the post-match show. Love each and every one of you. Have a bloody good one. Come on, United.